This is a question that is as old as, is it a chicken or the egg came first? Which one came first? And the question we want to answer today is, are entrepreneurs born or made? People are always asking, well, I don't know if I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know if I really have it. Are entrepreneurs born or are they made? I personally can tell you, I believe from the bottom of my heart that entrepreneurs are made. And I know people will say, well, you have to be born with certain skill sets and things. Desire is probably one of the biggest issues I see anytime I'm dealing with an entrepreneur, and that is, do you really have that desire? Do you have the desire to go through all the pain, all the suffering, everything else to become that entrepreneur? Everybody wants to own their own business. Everybody wants to be able to have these be a business owner, or cash flow properties, or rent. Everyone, I talk all the time, they're all, I want this, I want this. And people say, well, I don't know if I can get that. And the question always comes back, well, were you born as an entrepreneur or are you made as an entrepreneur? Alex Sharfin, a dear friend of mine, has the Entrepreneurial Personality Test. It's a great book. In addition to that, he actually has created a test where you can actually go through that. I can tell you what happens most of all is you have to identify what is your desire. How strong is your desire to create something? And if you let that desire work within you, that desire will help you become the entrepreneur that you want to be. Now, there's a lot of personal development that has to be done. There's a lot of other things you're going to have to go through to actually make yourself become the type of entrepreneur that you want to be. Some of those things you'll end up learning is going to be copywriting. Some of those things you might have to learn is going to be time management. Some of the other things you'll end up learning is the financial aspect. But all of these things help you become a better person. Because what you're going to find is that actually entrepreneurs are the only people who can actually change the world. And I believe that if you take a look at the United States of America was founded on entrepreneurs, founded on people who had ideas that they wanted to change things. And if you've got an idea that you think can change something, you're an entrepreneur. And now you just got to go ahead and build the skill sets to actually make that change come about. Well, I would love to know what you thought about that. If you don't mind, leave a comment down below. I read all the comments. I'd love to respond and really just find out what your thoughts are about it. The other thing is, push the little button there that says subscribe. Subscribe to this so that way you get all my next new tips and tricks and ideas that I'm coming up with. I run across a ton of different content all the time and I want to share this with you. So please make sure you subscribe and by all means leave a comment down below because I want to see what you think.